everybody. Wave at Epic. Say hello. How are y'all? Very nice run. Hello, Steve. How are you? That was the autism car.
Yep. White Mountain Autism.
That's right. We have a great group up here with the White Mountain Autism Group. They do a lot of fundraising and a lot of help for special needs kids.
Yep.
So once again, we'd like to remind everybody, we'd like to have you come out to Shoulder Days. Again, we're not up there at the softball fields. We're down on 9th place behind the Navajo County buildings there. And we have a lot more room, a lot more fun, a lot more attractions and things for you to see. We've got some great bands coming on this evening. And we've got some country dancing to help you learn how to country dance. You can come and jump up there and learn different dances while they're teaching you. That's Steve and Dina. Here's the fire truck.
Mesa.
Timber Mesa. All right.
Yeah, I say just drop it so we can keep the race moving and get more cars up there. It'll just be a one-man show for a second, unless you're called, unless you want to put another car up there. Well, the Great Escape driver and the Satisfaction.
So we're waiting for Timber Mesa to go up to the top. Is that right?
Never mind, we got Satisfaction ready to go.
So we're just waiting for the Timber Mesa car to get reset up at the top.
Never mind, we got it.
All right. Looks like they're getting in the gates right now. Lane 1, Timber Mesa Fire. Lane 2, Flying Nurse. And Lane 3, Haven Health.
So that we have the right cars and the right times, we're still doing Heat 7 the same? Correct. Heat 7 will be the same. Copy. Let us know when you guys are ready, and we'll arm up. Getting ready to load Timber Mesa, and then we'll be ready to go. Copy. We're armed and ready when you are.
Okay, the cars are in the slots, ready to go.
Timber Mesa's getting set up right now. Harrelson Tires.
Now, that's ironic that Harrelson Tires has very little tire.
Right.
It's more rim than tire. But it is a nice, sleek design.
Yeah. Very nostalgic.
Very nostalgic. That's a good word.
Fantastic place to get your tires. Steve, the whole guys over there, awesome people.
They take good care of your customers, too. Okay, we're getting set.
Okay, next year I'll bring a TV. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, right. Look at Mike. Mike's up there cleaning the racetrack to make sure everybody has the same options and the same abilities. Here comes Cyclemania. Say hello to Cyclemania. That's Atterbury.
Atterbury, a couple other companies too.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what heat are we on, guys?
We are on Heat 7.
7.
Lane 1 is Timber Mesa Fire, 2 Flying Nurse, 3 Haven Health. They are almost set to go. Lane 2 and 3 are already set. We're just waiting on lane 1.
It's like horses at a racetrack.
Yeah.
You know, there's that psychological thing. They want to make sure and be the last one to post.
Hey, who was at the Burger Burn last night? Anybody at the Burger Burn last night? Who saw Lucha Libre? See the wrestlers last night? Well, they're going to be at Sholo Days That's Frontier Park today from 11 to 1. And they're going to do several sanctioned matches. So come out and check out Lucha Libre. And those are the guys that fought Jack Black.
Right?
Next time I bring a 150-foot cord. Better Wi-Fi.
So remember, we're live on Facebook, brought to you by Summit Healthcare, Birdman Media, and the Truck Stop.
That's that new place there in Wagon Wheel, right?
Yeah.
They'll be opening real soon, won't they?
I think today.
To get, since they're the truck stop, which has to do with food trucks, they got to wait for some food trucks to show up. So that's part of the deal. But, they got the beer stream, which is pretty cool. And everybody keeps asking, what is it, what is it, what is it? There's a ton of parking there, which I didn't think they were going to have any parking when I was driving by, and it's good.
They got some trees.
They got trees,
Yeah.
shade, grass.
Do they have tables?
They have tables.
tables.
They actually have these really cool picnic tables that are the truck beds with coverings over top of them.
Yeah. Very cool.
Well, they're still trying to get one of the cars stationed, ready to go. They're ready at the bottom.
Looks like they're set.
They're set.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
And they're
They're
off.
off.
Again, in lane
All
1,
right.
we have Timber Mesa Fire. In lane 2, we have Flying Nurse. And in lane 3, we have Haven Health as they're coming down the hill.
So it looks like lane 3. Oh, no, it could be 2.
It could be 1, couldn't it?
No.
No?
1, 2, or 3.
One's the fire truck.
It's Flying Nurse. Flying Nurse has come down the track. Appears to be in first place.
That is the queen of the Deuce. You know that.
Oh, but they've got 2 tires. They're really having some issues there.
Ooh. Got a
Oh,
little
okay,
wobble in the
straighten
front.
it out, straighten it out.
Straighten it out.
There you go. Lane 3, Haven Health is coming down, trying to catch them. Will it be Flying Nurse or Haven Health? It looks like Flying Nurse may have taken it.
Yep, Flying Nurse.
Timber Mesa Fire is making it down the hill right now. They got their light on this time.
Remember that they have someone with them.
That's right. They have a special needs rider with them today. Give a big round of applause
Yep.
to the Timber Mesa Fire. Very glad you're here today.
Look at the smile on his face.
I know. The driver?
Yep.
Now that's a cool car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, shotgun shell.
Shotgun shell. What else can you ask for? A shotgun to go with it, right?
Right?
We know where to get that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. As far as we've heard, Heat 8.
Okay, on heat 8, lane number 1, Great Escape is a scratch. They blew a tire.
We just heard, just as I was about to say, the Great Escape, they blew a tire, so they're out. They'll scratch. In lane 2, we're going to have New Image. And in lane 3, we're going to have Satisfaction 1809.
There goes the Desert Title car.
The timer's ready.
Wait 1.
They're getting everything set. Once again, Great Escape in lane 1 is a scratch. But we do have lane 2, New Image, and lane 3, Satisfaction 1809.
Wait for the gate to drop to say they're off.
Okay.
We have Desert Title car on its way up here. Bosley.
Mike Bosley in the screen.
Desert Title just passed me, so they're in between Central and you.
Mike Bosley walking down the screen there for those viewing on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter.
Timer's ready.
Timer's ready. Will, are you waiting on that Desert Title car? Just flag him as he passes you and tell him to drop it off. No, he's on deck. Timer's ready for this heat. Timer's ready. 3, 2, 1. Trigger.
And they're off. Looks like Satisfaction 1809 in the sailboat is in the lead.
Here comes the Millennium Falcon back from its run.
It's got some pretty cool sayings on it right there.
Right, no doubt. All right, coming down the hill right now, it looks like lane 2. Lane 2 and 3. It's a close heat.
This is a very close heat.
Between New Image and Satisfaction 1809.
Looks like New Image pulled ahead.
New Image just pulled ahead, but look at him go.
Satisfaction just letting his hair fly and all.
And it is New Image.
Yep, New Image took it.
We still don't have the updates yet, do we?
Have we gotten a plug for Mr. Music Man? We can. We should. I will. I'll get on there and do it.
Okay, so it looks like we're getting some time updates here. So, let's see here.
Eric, Fireground.
So it looks like we don't have times for Heat 2 or 3, but we do 4, which was Epic, that one at 52.34. Heat 5 was 6 Point Outfitters at 51.56. Heat 6, Desert Title at 42.52. Heat 7, Flying Nurse with 42.81. So right now, Desert Title is in the lead.
All right. In heat number 9, we have Epic in lane 1, White Mountain Autism Foundation in lane 2, and Desert Title in lane 3, and they're off.
They are off, yes. Looks like Desert Title is pulled ahead. Epic in a number 2 spot.
Desert Title sure looks like a sleek ride. It's coming down the hill very quickly.
Yep.
Oh, but
A little bit of steering at the end, but able to get her down.
Here comes Epic, yeah, with their rider.
And last but not least, White Mountain Autism Foundation.
Hey, as they come by, let's give them a big round of
Yeah.
applause.
Look at the smile on his face. Awesome.
Nice, quiet ride. All right, as we set up for heat number 10, Police Car 24 will be in lane 1. Harrelson Tire will be in lane 2. And the Millennium Falcon will be in lane 3.
Which heat was that you just did?
9.
Turn it on.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, put your hands together. Big thanks to Birdman Media as well as Sholo TV helping us out with the beautiful graphics. On the mics, we also got Royce Kincaid from Mr. Music and Karaoke, as well as Michael Grossman from The Hub putting out some time for us today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are sincerely thankful for them. Big thanks to our UTV drivers. That's my neighbor, Bill. He's awesome.
Bill's awesome.
Bill's awesome. And big thank you to every one of you guys for coming out and making Derby Down the Deuce what it is. We want to see this event grow bigger and bigger each year. So now that you've seen these cars, start thinking of how you're going to build your own Derby Down the Deuce car. We look forward to seeing you next year, and they're on the way down the hill.
That's right. In
Yep,
lane 1,
they
we've
are
got
off.
Police Car 24. In lane 2, we've got Harrelson Tire. And in lane 3,
We've got the Falcon.
the Millennium Falcon. They're coming down the hill. And it actually looks like Millennium Falcon's in the lead right now.
Never tell them the odds.
So the problem is stormtroopers don't usually talk.
It is Millennium Falcon in the lead.
Look at the Falcon go. Music and
Look
all.
at the police car 24 with their rider.
And Harrelson Tire. Looks like the Falcon took it.
Falcon took it. That is cool, the Falcon.
That was 10, yes. Heat 11, we've got Timber Mesa Atterbury in lane 1. Lane 2, AZ Suspension Specialists. And lane 3, Navapache Electric.
Very cool. Please remember, as you and your kids are sitting here enjoying this on the side of the road, as the cars come back up, be careful to not step out in front of them. They're pulling them back up to get them back to the starting line for their next heat.
Just curious, like I said, last year we could hear everything you were saying. This year we can't hear you up there. And we're just right there.
I think 42.52 is the fastest so far, which was Desert Title.
Desert Title
Timers ready for the next heat?
That's what we thought.
Okay, starting in heat 11, Timber Mesa Atterbury in lane 1, Arizona Suspension Specialist in lane 2, and Navapache Electric in lane 3.
Okay, drivers ready.
Drivers are ready,
2, 1.
and they're off.
Now they're off. There we go.
They're coming down the hill.
Flying nurse, we're getting her hooked up and coming back up.
So it looks like AZ suspend. Oh, no. No, Timber Mesa Atterbury pulling out ahead.
Yep, looks like Timber Mesa Atterbury's got a nice run going for him. They've got a rider today. Say hello
Give
to
him
the
a round
rider.
of applause, yeah. AZ Suspension Specialists.
Without a doubt, that's the best.
Yeah, that's the coolest one.
That's a cool setup there. And we're still
That
looking
and the
at
Falcon.
Navapache Electric. They're coming down the hill. Timber Mesa Atterbury took the race. Here comes the Haven Health car back up for its next run. Once again, we'd like to thank all of our participants today because without them, we couldn't have this much fun. Satisfaction 1809 making his way back up to the top. Navapache Electric is making their way down the hill.
These guys are always doing something cool.
Yeah, they are.
Have you seen their trailer that they use to show how electricity works?
Yes, absolutely. We've used it at the college once or twice.
Super cool.
We appreciate our volunteers going down and picking up the drivers and pulling them back to the top. Okay, we're getting set up for heat number 12. In heat 12, who do we have?
We've got in lane 1, Police Car 23. In lane 2, Slow Mover. Lane 3, Flying Nurse.
Police car 23, you can see the lights blinking from here.
Which heat are you on? You were on 11? Was the last one?
Yes.
Okay, so do you have this on your phone? It's updating on the phone. It's there.
We're getting ready once again for heat number 12.
11.
In lane 1, we have Police Car 23. In lane 2, we have Slow Mover. And in lane 3, we have Flying Nurse.
Oh, okay, I see. The Falcon did 46.16. There you go. Here, see if you can track with that.
Looks like
All right, so from heat 10, the Falcon won with a time of 46.16. Heat 9, Desert Title with a time of 42.59. which did not beat their first time. So their original time of 42.52 is still the fastest time right now. Flying Nurse is second at 42.81.
Timer's ready.
Driver's ready.
Here they go. And they're off. In lane 1, we've got police car 23. In lane 2, we've got slow mover. And in lane 3, we have the flying nurse.
As soon as new image comes up here, that's the last heat. Did you want to run a few more cars? It's only 8:48. I say we run a couple more.
All right, so it looks like lane 3
Flying
is,
nurse.
Yeah, Flying Nurse is pulling ahead here.
Flying nurse is flying.
This one's made by Epic.
And it looks like it's going to be flying nurse by a long shot. But slow mover's having fun coming down. And so is police car 23.
Still waiting on new image to come up here for the next race.
All right.
Leaving the bottom of the track and coming up right now.
All right, we're getting our car. We're getting one more car from the bottom back up to the top, so we can have heat number 13.
For Heat 13, we have Lane 1, 6 Point Outfitters. Lane 2, New Image. Lane 3, Soar Luger.
I hate it when that happens. Hey, we'd like to remind you, make sure you go out to Sholo Days today. You're going to go out and have a blast. They've got a carnival out there. They've got all kinds of stuff. They've got under the tent circus.
Yeah.
They got an under the tent circus that you can go to. They give performance, I think, every 45 minutes or so.
Birdman did a video yesterday of it.
Right.
Tells you what times it are.
Right. There's also, have a bunch of great food vendors up there today. You also have some awesome entertainment on the stage, on the City of Sholo stage. So make sure you make a trip out there. And if you're into some good music this evening, come out and hit us about 5 o'clock. We've got bands back-to-back from 5 until 10. Okay, we're getting set up for heat number 13 right now. We have 6 Point Outfitters in lane 1, New Image in lane 2, and Soar Luger in lane 3. They're going to run a couple more heats after this one. I think they're going to run some finalists together.
Yeah. So Heat 11, Timber Mesa Atterbury won with a 44.81.
Is that our second best time?
Oh, there goes the tent. So that is the third best time.
That's the third best time. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Mike Schreiber, what's my fastest car down the hill?
Which one was the fastest car?
Desert Title.
Desert Title was the fastest down the hill.
All right, so we're going to have Desert Title.
Who's number 2?
People's Choice, which was chosen last night.
Flying Nurse.
People's Choice. And Desert Title will race for King of the Dune. People's Choice goes to the Millennium Falcon.
All right. What they're going to do is they're going to have the after this heat, they're going to have the
People's Choice.
Millennium Falcon, which was the People's Choice from last night, will go against the
fastest car,
which was
Desert
Title.
Title.
And that's for the winner. That's for the King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's for King of the Hill. That's for the trophy.
That's right. That's for the King of the Hill.
In the Rat Rod up. And then we need the Millennium Falcon, Desert Title, and Flying Nurse. Is that what you said?
Yes.
So those are the 6 cars I need up.
Okay, so they're going to bring up the fastest cars for another heat.
Heat 13 is staging now. Timer's ready? Timer is ready.
Timer's ready for heat 13. Once again, they are 6 Point Outfitters.
In lane 1, lane 2, New Image, and in lane 3, Soar Luger. Luger.
And they're off. Here they come down the hill. 6 Point Outfitters, New Image, and Soar Luger. They're coming down the hill.
Nice little tongue.
Who's in the lead?
Looks like right now lane 3 is in the lead.
Yep, it looks like lane 3 and lane 1, 3 and 1.
Yep.
So Soar Luger is in the lead right now. They're coming down the hill fast. He's got a nice run going, Soar Luger, yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. 6 Point Outfitters and New Image.
And Frontier.
All right, as they start to get the champions up there for their final heats, we got at least two more heats coming. Here's a autism car. How are you, Steve? Good. Once again, they're getting the cars back up for the King of the Hill races. They picked the 3 fastest cars, or actually the 5 fastest cars, and the People's Choice for the chance to run for the Big Dog Trophy.
Who's got the fastest time?
Desert title.
We are staging cars just to run down for fun while we're waiting.
Okay, this next run is going to be just for fun.
I got police car number 1 and police car number 2 coming up.
Oh, look at this. We got the 2 police cars against each other. Who's going to be the winner?
3 cars now.
Police. This is just a fun run, so we're going to get them down the hill while we're waiting for all the others to get back up there and get staged.
It's live.
Here comes the Sholo police car. Car number 24.
Looks like they've got them staged.
So Flying Nurse and Millennium Falcon are who we have for the trophy, King of the Dude. Flying Nurse and Millennium Falcon. Okay, we have cars staged ready at the bottom of the track. Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So it looks like Flying Nurse actually took the lead with a 42.13 time.
Wow. 42.135. That's kicking right along.
Yep.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Flying Nurse and the Millennium Falcon in the King of the Hill race. But right now we have 2 of the Sholo police cars racing each other. Queen of the Hill?
Well, she's Queen of the Hill.
Could be Queen of the Hill, couldn't it? Yeah.
Okay, now I'm cleared.
Just got the times from the last heat. Soar Luger with the 43.09.
3, 2, 1.
And they're off.
Okay, Bosley.
Looks like lane 2.
So both the police cars and Rap Inc. have been hooked onto and are going up. You want Satisfaction, the Millennium Falcon, and the Flying Nurse. That's the last 2, is that correct? That's who I need for the King of the Dude. Yes, sir.
Looks like lane 2 is in the lead.
That's Cyclemania, isn't it? No, that's Haven Health.
Haven Health and Cyclemania, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Here's Epic.
Epic and Harrelson Tires.
Harrelson Tire. The drone you saw out here today was from Fireground Drone Works here in the White Mountains. And he obviously put it away because it started to get windy, right? That wind started to get a little too tough to handle. But he does all kinds of stuff up here in the White Mountains. Sholo Police Car 23, thank you for being here today.
So it sounds like our last heat is going to be Flying Nurse, made by Epic, and the Millennium Falcon.
That's right. This is going to be our last heat of the day,
This is for King of the Hill, or maybe Queen.
depending on who wins.
I think that's it, dude. I think we do that last one because we still gotta load those ones.
All right, we're getting the 2 finalists set up for the championship race. They're setting up the Millennium Falcon.
No, that's not.
No, they're not ready for that?
Police car, and you got the rat rod.
They're going to have one more heat before this one. They're still getting the champions up there to the top. In fact, here goes the Millennium Falcon right now. That one's going to be the people's pick and is going up for the final race. Right now we have one more set up before that. Mike Bosley's already, no wonder he's so skinny. He's running all the time.
Looks like they got them almost set up.
Can you tell who it is?
We've got two police cars and Atterbury.
Oh.
Or no, I'm sorry, not Atterbury. Arizona Suspension Specialists. We got the Rat Rod.
The Rat Rod.
What's that?
They're getting set up for the heat. Police car's already got its lights on. When we had the 2 police cars against each other, we should have bad boys, bad boys.
Right. Get the music going.
How funny would it be if we have the rat rod being chased by 2 police cars?
I was about to say that. You read my mind.
Not only here in Cholo, Arizona, but all over the U.S. that happens quite frequently.
And they're off.
Okay, here comes the police chase.
It looks like it. Looks like lane 2 is pulled ahead.
I don't know. I think we should get the Rat Rod in the front and let the other 2 come behind.
Here we go.
They're coming down the hill.
They're going to try a pit maneuver. That's what they always say. And they say, there's going to be a pit maneuver. They're going to do a pit maneuver.
Well, the first thing is the car's got to get up there close enough. Here comes the 2 police cars. They're coming up on the Rat Rod.
Oh, one's maybe pulling ahead.
Uh-oh.
They got the green light.
Pull over, pull over, pull over.
Oh, look at that. Car number 24.
Close race.
Car 24 is taking to the lead, I think.
It looks like the police car took the lead.
They're going to cut him off at the pass.
They're cutting him off.
Yeah.
Spikes are out.
I'm not sure the spikes would help today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for our final heat, I believe, this should be the nurse, wasn't it?
The Flying Nurse.
Flying Nurse against the People's Choice,
The Falcon.
the Millennium Falcon. I know. You're expecting.
None of that.
Well, we know the Flying Nun could not be involved in this win today.
There goes the Flying Nurse.
Yeah. She's
As she
making her way
waves.
back up to the top.
Flying pretty low.
Ooh, rider. Hey, once again, ladies and gentlemen, take the second to thank these wonderful drivers for being out here today. We'd like to thank all of our wonderful volunteers. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Yeah.
For Mike Bosley and his crew for taking care of putting this on, getting it set up, and getting it ready for today. Let's give Mike Bosley and his crew a wonderful round of applause because they brought it all together for the last 8 or 9 years.
So Atterbury's been, they said Atterbury in their thing. It's Timber Mesa Fire and Medical District is actually who was the racers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Even
In the
though
Atterbury car?
they wrote on our sheet Atterbury. I saw it. So you're not
Yep.
telling something that weren't. Yeah.
Yeah, Timber Mesa. That group. In fact, that was Mr. Webb. They're passing us by just now.
Yes. Yelling at us.
Kirk Webb. Yeah.
We're calling them the wrong name. So
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Sorry.
Got scolded.
we only go with what we're given.
Yeah. And remember, when you see police, fire, or medical, slow down and move over and let them by.
That's right. That's very important. As a former police officer and fireman myself, it's absolutely important that you give them the right of way so they can get to a emergency scene to help. And you don't always see them till the last second, but just keep an eye on your mirrors so that you know exactly what's going on. Pull over to the right, let them pass. If you're passing a police car that's pulled over to the side's got somebody pulled over, slow down and make your way over to the left if you can safely. That way the officer is in officer safety. Desert Title passing us right now. All right, we're getting set up for the final heat, am I correct? Is that
Correct.
what they're setting up?
Yes.
It's the Flying Nurse against
The Falcon.
the Falcon.
The Falcon.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the King of the Hill or Queen of the Hill, depending on who wins. But the Flying Nurses had some really good rides today, and the Millennium Falcon, in their second run, they had a
decent
very,
time.
very decent time.
Yeah.
We're getting set up for the final heat. Once again, we'd like to thank you all for coming out today and make sure that you enjoy all the beauty that the White Mountains has to offer. Come out to Sholo Days over there on 9th Place. Come see all the things that are going over there. It only costs $1 to get in. You can't ask for a better price than $1. I guess you could, except for free maybe. But
Right.
But that $1 goes a long way to help put on the event. And the Sholo Chamber is very, very involved in getting this Sholo Days going. There's Epic again with his rider. Thank you for being here today. We'd like to thank the city of Sholo for all the stuff that they do, all the police service that they give us to close down the road and enjoy this wonderful event today.
Yep. State of Arizona.
Yeah, that's right. Only in a small town like Sholo can you enjoy the life where you can close down a street in order to have this fun race.
A major highway.
A major highway.
Yeah.
At least for us it is. It may not be I-10, but boy, it's I-10 to us.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Can't turn left on I-10 either.
And all these people, well, you can turn left, but that's usually when we have the wrong way drivers. Yeah. You know, the one thing about living here in the White Mountains, and if you're here visiting,
And they're off.
they're off already. Here they go.
They did not tell us.
So far, it looks like
This is for the King of the Deuce or the Queen.
it's going to be the king.
Queen. Looks like Queen.
Flying Nurse is kicking it. Flying Nurse is going to take it. Millennium Falcon is in second. And the winner is
Flying Nurse.
the Flying Nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Flying Nurse.
Yeah.
Battery modes. Change battery.
Oh, they won't have
Awesome. Well, there goes that camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flying Nurse is your King of the Hill, Queen of the Hill. We thank you all for coming out today. Please be careful as you're leaving. Take time to make sure you have a safe trip wherever you're going, and make sure that you come back and see us next year where we're going to have this fun all over again.
Yep. Make sure you visit Sholo Days. And thanks for watching on Birdman Media.
That's
brought to you
right.
by Summit Healthcare
And I'm sure you can go back and see this later, am I correct?
and Truck Stop.
And the truck stop. That's